John Parker Romo to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. There's John Parker Romo to get us started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
He'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by London. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. A gain there of 15. 1st down, LA.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
First down, it is Williams.
It's not just the block was creating yards for him there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
2nd and inches at the Bills' 34-yard line.
2nd and inches. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and a yard. taking the give. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brothers. This is James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Now Allen on first down. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. A gain of
Ball on the
5
40
brings
now.
up second
Here's
and
second
5.
down and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
42-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ground 80! Alert! Here we go.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion comes Pittman. Allen on 3rd down. Outside, hauled in by Pittman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Carrying by number 28. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Minka Fitzpatrick on
So I
the
like
coverage.
the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
180! What's up?
From the gun, it's Allen. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. That's kept 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa, Spencer Brown.
What's up?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
John Parker Romo.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mustang 19. 70 line.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Third down and 16.
He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get out past the 40-yard line.
43-yard line.
Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down mark. And that's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Alert, alert, alert. Round 80. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stops the clock as well.
First down, Bills.
In motion comes Pittman.
What's up?
On 1st down, it's Allen. to the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Is complete with Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Bills stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion comes Pittman.
Hey, home.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Allen now on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man deal. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, as we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bills.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Rolling to the left. To the pylon. He's pinned. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Bills are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Parker Romo to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Bills move out even further ahead. It is 31-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. They'll go with Williams. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Back to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's in. Byron Williams. Touchdown Rams. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When the defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Get this to about midfield. Shermarcus Turner at top. On the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Crazy. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard mark. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in for 80 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
First of all, you ain't back long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, look at you thinking like you Superman. I got the kryptonite. That's for the mic. That's character. It's not even good acting. What's going to be a hot
Now Allen on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown Buffalo.
John Parker Romo lining up for the extra point.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
John Parker Romo to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep, and he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Liking 18. Get him. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And the Bills are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards to gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. We just saw why there.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A design run here for Allen. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
We'll try and run here with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run by Williams. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60, 70 Timber.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good for a Rams.
That is a
First down.
big play for L.A.
First and goal.
A
at the
gain of
9-yard line.
66 yards.
Ready up.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Go. Set up.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, we're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Right back to him on first down. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down and goal.
So it's a win here for the Bills. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more